Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am feeling very melancholy, very sad tonight. I was really excited to go out with some people I haven't seen in a while, and I went to go and get ready, and I had a really unexpected and severe allergic reaction to one of the face products that I used. And I had never experienced anything like that before. I somehow got it all over my face, my hands, my wrists, my shoulders, even my legs. I had used products from this brand before. It's all in the same kind of box, but it's in individual packages. And I had never had this type of reaction, but I turned red like a tomato. It was burning. Nothing was helping until I pretty much had to do a deep clean, showered, bathed. It was awful. So I took it as a sign that I probably shouldn't go out, and I'm really sad about it because I was really looking forward to it. But we had this package sitting around for a few days. It arrived on Monday, and it's from Atlas, so I might as well cheer myself up a little with this, right? We've got our Atlas postcard. That's cute. You're the best. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you. I don't know what's in here. I mean, I do know what's in here, but I did have it pulled on TikTok, so I don't know what the freebie is. Oh, there it is. This is one of those pens where I was like, when they released it, the promo photo, it was one of those immediate like, I need to buy this pen. Oh, this is a really pretty Blackwing. So this is the freebie gift. It is this gorgeous pink Blackwing pencil with a blue eraser cap. Balanced Blackwing. Wow. I only have one, and I actually bought it at Atlas, so I'm glad to have another one. They do write pretty well, but they're really good for drawing. I never had the privilege of having Blackwings before my adult life, so this is fun. This is like a metallic, soft pink. It reminds me of Sakura, so maybe that's the inspiration. All right, let's put that to the side and get to the main part of this package, which is the, let me see if I can adjust the lighting a little bit. The 3776 Century. My favorite things. Misty Bloom. Wow. Are you guys ready? It's a limited edition. It's part of the, is it the Sweet Treats series? I know the Coffee Jelly was the first one. That one was good, but it didn't appeal to me like this one did. And I actually bought the very last medium size nib from Atlas. I was on their website adding, I think I just added it to the cart in increments of one, which is not the smartest way to do it. But I was clicking add to cart until it wouldn't let me add any more. And then for the extra fine and fines, there was still some quantity, but for the medium, it was the very last one. So I pretty much panic bought this one. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Let's see what this stuff is. The attached cartridge, ink, and bottle are different types of ink. Therefore, make sure to clean inside the pen when you change the ink. Okay, Platinum, Japan 1919. Oh, I got so used to Sailor's 1911. I didn't even know Platinum came out in 1919. And then 3776, obviously that's not the year. For some reason in my head, like it's, oh, you know, Platinum 3776. That's supposed to be like the height of Mount Fuji, I think. Let me double check that. Yes, so 3,776 meters is Mount Fuji. And this is the warranty card. Very nice. The user's manual. Changes of the amount of ink by time with a cap. They have a graph on here. Hold up. A data comparison among 3776 Century and other fountain pens. Changes in the amount of ink. The data is a measurement of changes of the amount of ink with setting the cartridge as recapping. Please understand this data was measured under a good condition and not apply to all cases. So they're saying for other fountain pens over 24 months, this is the trend of the graph. And their trend of the graph is better for the change of the amount of ink time based on the cap. They have that slip and seal cap. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. The innovative cap contains a unique slip and seal mechanism that prevents ink from drying out in the pen, which is a weak point of a fountain pen for a long time. Thanks to this technology, we can enjoy the pleasure of writing by both pigment and dye stuff ink, always in fresh state, just by tightly recapping if you do not use a pen for 2 years. We mounted this mechanism to our flagship brand 3776, which expresses the height in meters of Mount Fuji, the highest and most beautiful peak in Japan. And then there's just more advice on the pen. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I hope it's good. It is beautiful. Wow. Wow. So I wasn't gonna get it because when the photos came out, I love the packaging too. When the photos came out, I thought it was a matte section, but it's actually glossy. Look at that gloss. I was really hoping for a matte, and that's what I thought it was based on the promotion photos, but once people started getting theirs and sharing it on Instagram, I realized that it's glossy. But that didn't stop me. So here's the tag. We've got the serial number and medium nib, so that's cool. It has a gorgeous rose gold clip and this band that they always have, which says 3776 Century Platinum made in Japan. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, nib and feed look good. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Stunning. Look, that's so pretty. We've got the Mount Fuji peaks, the heart-shaped breather hole, and then, of course, the 3776 stamp, the P, 14K medium, and probably 585. Yep. And then on this side, it has the word Japan imprinted on there. And then, oh my gosh, here is a little rim of rose gold. Right, focus, right here. And then, oh, this is really different. Maybe it's because I've never had a semi-translucent barrel before from this brand. But if you're looking down it, you can see light, and there's like, it's faceted, I think, because it creates a floral pattern. Can you see that? Look at that. I had no idea. Are all pens like this? Can you guys see it? Where it kind of looks like a flower shape? That's really cool. And then there's this beautiful little band here too. Okay, so, wow. I've definitely seen somebody say they should have matched the converter to the rose gold, and I agree with that. There's no need to have one of these, but it's still good. I feel like platinum makes one of the best converters because it's no nonsense, you know? It's not horrific in its capacity or minimal capacity or anything like that. This is a blue-black cartridge, so we're probably not going to use that. And here is the bottle of ink that it came with. It came with mixable ink, create your own ink colors. And it is a green ink, which I don't really understand. I mean, they were saying like, oh, Misty bloom, like the flowers in a field with the green stems and things like that. But for me, I think I'd rather match the purple gray. I really, really like this purple gray. I've always enjoyed this color, and I actually remember in college I had nails this color, and this one guy, he called my nails like botulism gray, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I really like this color, and I think it's beautiful, so you can go and be rude to someone else. It's just something that always kind of stuck with me. But I love it. Embrace what you love. Never let it stop me. Alrighty, let's swatch this ink, and then I will show you the ink I actually picked to match this pen. I'm pretty proud of it. I haven't seen anybody use this one so far, so here we go. We've got our new ink day and new pen day stickers that you can find on my sticker shop, Two Sad Dumplings Co. I am a little sad dumpling tonight, but we can't let that stop us from enjoying a new pen day, right? I need to use this as a paperweight because I don't want this popping up right now. That might not be the best idea, but we'll see. So they did not label this ink. Come on, there we go. Still not as bad as those Colorverse ink bottles. I'm gonna use this non-bowl glass dip pen, and wow, that is green. This kind of reminds me of the Sailor Tea Time Japanese tea ceremony ink that I just bought. It's the one from 2025 this year. So this is platinum mixable ink, and this came with the Misty Bloom set. It's a nice green. I just don't think it matches the pen very well. And the inside of the cap is white, but the outside of the cap is reflective. Oh, there was a seal. Very interesting. I am curious about the Japanese, what do you call it? The one I was just talking about, the Japanese tea ceremony ink. So I might go ahead and swatch that too, because all of my inks are where my knees are right now, where I'm sitting. So I can do that if I can find it easily. Here we go. I should probably do the Wear and Go swatch cards instead of like swatching this every single time, but today is not the day to make myself do more than I want to. I have not used this ink yet. I mean, I think my swatch is heavier, but this is almost the same. Is it gonna dry the same? I usually love this green, but lately I think I've been greened out, which is crazy. Sailor, tea time, Japanese tea ceremony. The writing samples are pretty close. This one is a little lighter, or a little more muted. This one is a little more light. Oh well. Got two of the same inks. And then Sailor's one is scented. Not in a good way. Just scented in their usual sailor type of way. That's really interesting. So they're close, but not fully the same. I wonder if that shows in camera. But the ink that I'm gonna ink up with... Oh wait, I usually dip into a Pilot ink first. We're doing it different. Let me show you the ink that I picked out because I'm really, really excited. This was a sample shared with me in a Inkvent exchange last year from Dana, I believe. And this is Birmingham Pen Company Sterling Silver. I haven't seen anybody use this one for this Misty Bloom pen, so I think this is a good pick. I just inked this up in a Sailor Procure Slim, and it was so thin because it was a medium fine nib, but every single time I wrote with it, I was like, I need to swatch this ink. And so for some people who are wondering, like, what's the point of ink swatching? Sometimes it's so that you can see a better picture of, like, the properties of the ink. Like, you might not see it when you have a finer nib or a medium nib. You can see something, but you're not seeing the full potential of it, and that's what the swatch is giving you. Because every single time I wrote with my Sailor, when it was inked with this, I was like, I wonder what it actually looks like, or like how much depth there is to it. And now I can finally see. I feel like it's pretty good. So it's called Sterling Silver, and I was expecting silver, but I definitely got more purple, gray, violet, lilac-y, lavender. Those a lot of colors. I'm not good with describing color. Birmingham Pen Company. But this is a very wet ink, very well flowing ink, and the color changing and depth of the ink property are just so astonishing. Sterling silver. Wow. It's kind of that thing where you're kind of wondering, are you gray or are you purple? But you're both. And I think that's kind of what the Platinum Misty Bloom is. Are you gray or are you purple? I think you're both. I know Lady Gray is also a really good option for this pen, probably. From Diamine, that's the Reddit ink of the year. But I don't have that ink. And also, I have a feeling that ink is a dry flowing ink. So if it is, I don't think I want it. And you know what? I usually try to pick a few inks and then swatch them and see which one's the best fit. But I found out that doing too many of those makes me unhappy and frustrated. So I'm just gonna stick with the one ink. I will pull out a Pilot ink just to dip test it first, and then we will ink it up with the Birmingham Pen Company Sterling Silver. So that's what we're gonna do today. I've already planned this out in my head, so I'm so excited. I feel like I've just been going through a lot of, not a lot, but more than I've ever done in my life, medical procedures and things like that this year, and it's just really taken a toll and aggravating me. So I think I need these moments of hobby piece. Look at this. It is so cool. I need a full bottle of this. I've never actually ordered from Birmingham Pen Company before. The thing holding me back is that you need, well, you can buy one bottle and pay for shipping, but why would you do that when you could buy a whole set when they're on sale and then still need to spend money to get free shipping? I don't know what I'm doing, but this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I don't know why I thought this was all white, but this is actually matching the grip and it's so good. I'm really glad I got this. I have no regret now. Let's do a dip. I didn't do it the full way because I don't want to get it too dirty right now. Okay, moment of truth. Downstrokes. Recently, I've been dealing with pens that aren't writing as good, so I'm gonna do my better analysis using this. Left to right. I can definitely feel and hear the feedback. Right, left, right to left. It's good. New pen day. This is a Platinum 3776 Century medium nib, 14 karat gold, and it is called Misty Bloom, and it is part of the my favorite things. Close enough. My favorite things. My favorite things. Wow, this pen is beautiful. Due to the platinum price increase announcement, I have been seeing people interested in platinum nibs compared to Sailor and Pilot. So I would rank hardness. Pilot is the softest, and then Sailor, and then platinum would be your hardest nib. Feedback wise, I think Sailor feedback is very well known and very popular. I think sometimes when I'm journaling with my Sailor nib and it's at night, I think it actually wakes my husband up a little. But next feedback would probably be the platinum, and then Pilot rarely has any kind of feedback, I would say. But oh, I guess our ink is dry. So far it's writing amazing. I just unboxed a platinum koi, the celluloid one, and that one is kind of slipping around the page a little bit for me. I don't know if those nibs are a tiny bit different, but the body is also smaller, and that might contribute to how it's reacting to me, or it's something I've been noticing. I don't think that video will come out until next year at this point. I don't know when this one will come out. I was hoping to get it out by next week. You'll see it when you see it, I suppose. But look at this. It's almost like a light blue gray on the ends, but then there's splotches of purple. And I think the camera is not doing its job very well. Let me try to adjust it again. So I'm really frustrated with my camera sometimes because I'm not getting the same color in the camera viewpoint as I am in real life. In real life, it's more of a cool brown, or wow, it's more of a cool gray blue. Definitely blue leaning. In the camera, it is purple leaning. The only solution is you have to buy this ink and experience it with me because I think it is so beautiful. Especially this part. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's clean out the little nib. Ooh, all the purple Murasaki Shikiboo that I've used this year. The rose gold is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Before I finish this video, I have to do a comparison with my other pen, the Lavender Fog from Pilot, because it's like purple, lavender purple is the color of the year in the fountain pen community. Or maybe it's just the two brands, but to me it's like, wow. Platinum kind of, whoa, that was weird. Kind of copied Pilot on this one. Yeah, they definitely could have given us a rose gold converter. I don't know if they make one, but they could have given us one. Now I don't have too much of this sample left, so hopefully I don't spill anything while I fill up. Where do I want to do it? Very easy fill up. Let's clean the nib. Gorgeous nib. So pretty. Not really a platinum girly, but this one hooked me for sure. It's definitely priced higher, but it was a limited edition. And the thing is, if their regular platinum 37.76 prices are going up, then I don't know. Is it that much more expensive than those? We'll see, I guess. We'll see what happens next year. I think like everyone else, trying to do less of a spend next year. Platinum is kind of, it's definitely finer than the other brands. But this is beautiful, especially with this ink. I don't think you guys realize how amazing this ink is. And this pen. I guess it doesn't match it fully. Well, now the pen is looking blue, so this setting is definitely wrong. How's this one? A little brighter. Maybe a little too bright. Oh well. Let's try to wrap this up. Writes beautifully, just as a expensive as heck gold nib fountain pen should. I need to grab my Pilot and my Sailor so we can do a color comparison of the bodies. I used to think I was a pink girl and I really enjoyed pinks, but now I am starting to think that I have a type. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the Sailor Pro Gear Slim Winter Rain, and then the Sailor Pro Gear Winter Sky, the Pilot Custom 74 Lavender Fog, the Platinum 3776 Misty Bloom, and then the Leonardo Momento Zero Nuvola Lilac. This one might be too bold, but these ones, soft, purple, light, dainty. I'm in love. I'm in love. I love it. Look at my little beautiful collection. Let me show you something. We have the Leonardo here too, so I can show you the 3 different brands and how different their mediums are. Here is the Leonardo. Well, obviously they have different ink in there too. Nuvola Lilac, 14 karat gold nib, and then we'll say comparison. I guess it's not a comparison unless you write the same thing, right? Pilot Custom 74 Lavender Fog, 14K gold nib, comparison test. So, oh wait, oh shoot, they're different sizes. This one is a soft medium. This one is a regular medium. And then this one is a platinum. The rose gold finish is so beautiful. Platinum, yeah, it's so different from that Custom 74 nib. 3776 Century Misty Bloom medium. 14K gold nib comparison test. Look how thin it is. So your platinum, it's just, people call it a hard nail. The medium I don't think is too hard, but you're not going to get any kind of flex. Whereas the Leonardo and the Pilot, they have not like calligraphy nib flex, just a little bit of give in your nib when you're writing and pushing down. And you're not supposed to push down with any kind of effort. It's just noticeable when you're writing. It's pushing into the page. Whereas platinum, you don't really feel the push. So it's just a different writing experience. They're not really comparable, in my opinion. But look at the line width. That's crazy. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here and celebrating this new pen day with me. I really appreciate your comments, likes, and being able to chat with you guys. Warms my heart. So thank you for doing that. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy some of the ones here. Until then, I will talk to you in the next video. I hope you have a beautiful purple lavender kind of day. Thank you and goodbye.